All right, folks, welcome back to the $11 Podcast Network. This is Radio Zard. It's time now, as you can see who's sitting next to me. It's time for the football. Are we the Football Guys podcast? Bros podcast? What is it? I don't know what's in our group chat.
I think
Yeah,
Bros has a
Bros?
nice ring
Football
to it.
Bros.
All right, we're the Football Bros podcast here. PZ's not with us here today. Miggs, we didn't let in the room today because CJ is back, and CJ needs his own section of the table at this point. So we just let me and JT, if we got any closer, literally I'd impregnate him at this point. So let's get right to it. Right? Yeah. Listen, it's going to end up happening, guys. I mean, we're in a rush today. Week 6 of the NFL season is over. We're now into week 7. Week 6 observation, real quick. Giants beat the Eagles.
Bingo.
Okay. How do we
Yeah.
think about that
That
one
makes
first?
me okay. I talk about the Eagles a lot on this podcast.
Yes, you
obviously.
do.
You guys
Yeah.
know my hatred for the Eagles, but the Giants look good.
They did.
I mean, Scat and freaking Dart, they look like a nice little tandem that they have for the future Giants.
Yeah.
Future Giants does look great.
Yeah, it
Obviously, they still missing maybe a few key parts on the offense. Obviously, they lost Neighbors, which would have been huge. Obviously, later on down
Imagine
the
a number
season.
one receiver right now with
I
Dart
mean,
and Scatterbo
geez,
playing the way it is.
imagine what
Right.
they'll be doing right now, and because Dart's getting a little bit more comfortable. You know, you can see him taking
Definitely.
charge and stuff like that, and like I said, the grit that he's showing. Like I seen a seen a highlight. It was like 3rd and 6, and he's scrambling to the sideline. He dove headfirst at the defender.
Right.
Like that could have been offensive targeting, and
Yep.
I just love it. It just shows the love of the game. And
He's the new
Scatterbo,
Zonka. Right?
yeah,
He's like the new guy who just leads with his head. He doesn't care. He's
Yeah.
all star.
It's great.
and Scat's just one man wrecking crew. Just
He's awesome.
Just doesn't shy away from contact, which I love. You know, I know JT loves it because I know I just look
Love
at
it,
JT and
bro.
tell us what kind of player he was.
Right?
Yeah.
It's old school
But
football.
I love it.
it was a huge one for them, obviously, and they're trending in the right direction to say.
Right. Patriots, Drake May, JT. How good is that
Man.
storyline look at this point? And now, I say that to you first because we know Minnesota, JJ McCarthy, that's your love. We get that. Is Drake May, can I say it in front of you? Is he the best quarterback of that class right now?
I'll tell you, there's like
I need to move away and closer to CJ.
a lot of people are starting to say that he's, top QB in the class.
He's playing great.
Which he's looking good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's looking sharp. He's looking like a, very good, pocket quarterback, right? And I know they played the Saints last week, but I mean, he still looked pretty dang good against the Saints defense. I mean, he's been looking good week after week, and I think this guy he's top 3 in the class right now for sure, easily a top 3 guy in the class,
Has to be, right.
and he's only going to climb. Week after week.
Imagine if Diggs actually was like every week the number 1 receiver. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Imagine if
Right.
there was
It changes
a guy,
though, but
right?
that's
like
a
boot,
good
like
thing.
boot, butt, whatever his name.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable too.
Yeah.
Like they have receivers
They do,
there.
yeah.
They're just not consistent right now.
Yeah,
Right.
they're like I said, they're trending in the right direction as well. And call me crazy, but Drake May gives me glimpses of Josh Allen when he first started playing a little bit. Not as much now, but when Josh Allen first started, Josh Allen had his spurts of showing great. Then you have a game where it's like, oh my gosh, he's 2 balls, he's
You
doing
hit a
too
guy in
much
the
stuff.
stands.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has his low lights.
but Drake May gives me that glimpse. So like his future's bright. Obviously, their offense is trending in the right direction. Stephon Diggs, Boutte, then you got Douglas as well. Douglas
is nice.
Yeah, they have guys that can catch the rock, which is what Drake May needed. Now we just got to reinforce that front wall.
Right.
That front wall is going to be big for the Patriots the next few years.
And you saw they did in the draft obviously take a left
Yeah.
tackle, so they are going to put that together. And they know when you have a franchise quarterback that young, like Minnesota, like Chicago, like New England, like any of these teams, Atlanta with Michael Penix.
Yeah.
Got to build that lineup. You need
Yeah.
people around him. You need, like in Atlanta right now, you need Bijan. You need Drake London. You need Kyle Pitts. You need those guys. But if all of a sudden you don't have an offensive line, I don't care who's on the sides. I don't care who's on the right and the left, running the ball for you, running down the center, the seam with the tight end. You're not going to do well. New England at least understands that by drafting that left tackle. And if they build that lineup and then maybe pull a receiver in there, maybe one of these guys steps up, whatever it's going to be. Are you beginning to get completely scared now, the Baltimore Ravens, of what's happening to this team? We talked about it in the pre-show, the preseason show, the three of us. Probably you looked at every roster, 32 rosters in the NFL before the season started. I don't think it's a debate, and if you wanted to debate us on that, I would love to hear what your debate would have been. The best roster on paper.
I think so too.
And this team, good Lord. I know there's injuries, and there's injuries all over, including Lamar Jackson. But, man, I did not think, even with the injuries, they'd be this. But they're one of the worst teams in the league right now. And maybe, I can't believe I'm saying this, that Ray Lewis, Ed Reed don't get mad. Maybe the worst defense in the NFL right now is in Baltimore.
Yeah, it's
Who would
pitiful.
have ever thought that?
Never.
It's pitiful. And whenever Lamar does come back, like I still think there's hope
Right.
for Baltimore because whenever Lamar comes back,
Game
a few other
changers.
guys are going to come back as well. They have a pretty easy schedule
Right.
Ahead of them whenever Lamar comes back. So, I'm not saying that the Ravens season's over, but right now it's like,
not
holy
looking
cow,
good.
they
Right.
do not look
Yeah,
good
it's
at all,
at
man.
all. I mean,
Of course, they
it's-
have people out.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that's,
right.
that's
Injuries takes away a
Injuries
lot,
suck.
especially when you lose your top guys.
Right.
Like Hamilton's still down, and Lamar. Hamilton's the freaking heart and soul of that defense.
Right.
And when you look at the history of Baltimore, they're known for just a nitty gritty defense, and you just have not seen it at all this year.
Right.
And it sucks.
not
A
been there.
one-win Ravens team.
Same record as the Browns. Who would have thought? Can you imagine if one of us, hot take wise or not, before the season started, said when we go into week 7, the Browns and the Ravens are gonna have the same record. They're both gonna be 1-5. I would have laughed you off this podcast.
I would have.
I
been
would have
done.
laughed you off and said, okay, maybe you shouldn't be on this podcast. Maybe we should put you on a different one.
Yeah.
And now we look at it and I'm like, they're only 1 win ahead of the Jets for being the worst team in the league right now. Like, that's it right now. They're in the same boat as the Dolphins and the Browns and these teams, and it's really scary to watch. All right, last hot take here, because I think it's something we need to talk about, because it looks like he's back, and now this week he's getting a number 1 wide receiver back. I never thought he left, but Pat Mahomes looks so damn good.
God.
He's not the normal guy that I say during the regular season is the juggernaut and one of these guys that is just, he's the number 1 guy. It's a Josh Allen. It's an Aaron Rodgers. It's someone like that. And then Mahomes is going to win at the end of the season.
Yeah.
I don't know what Mahomes is doing now. Hollywood Brown looks good. Rashee Rice is coming back. Kelsey doesn't need to be the number 1 guy there anymore. They have no run game, and that hopefully will correct itself.
Yeah.
But look how good Pat Mahomes in this offense looks right now.
looks-
He looks right now. He's the MVP front runner right now. As much as we all want Baker to be that guy,
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes right now is 1. Baker's probably 2. But
Rashee
damn.
Rice.
Right, Rashee Rice is coming back.
Rashee Rice is like whenever Ty Lung was trapped
my
up. Whenever Ty Lung was in the prison, he's trapped up, and then
Right.
he breaks free out of the prison, and now he's heading to the Jade Palace.
Yeah.
He's heading to Arrowhead Stadium,
Right.
and Patrick Mahomes
That's
is going to
number
be
1.
slinging it
Oh, my
to Rashee
God.
Rice. If you have Rashee Rice on your fantasy team, well, congratulations.
Right.
You might win your league.
Exactly.
Right.
And to touch on that, I was reading this tweet that went on. They said there's no load management on him. They're not skipping a beat. They're not easing him into it.
He's ready to go.
He's ready to go. So that just
yeah.
makes my ears perk up a lot.
Yeah.
Because you're just sitting there, you're waiting. Because like we've been waiting all year for Rashee Rice.
Right.
All right. We haven't seen him since preseason.
Right.
Which is crazy. And then we look at how the Chiefs started off the season. We were iffy about it. It was like, oh, that's not the same old Chiefs.
they were dead in the water.
They're dead. Defense
Right.
sucks. Defense still needs a lot of work. I mean, it's a long season. But these last 3 games, what Patrick Mahomes has shown, it's scary. And a lot of people are like, oh, you guys, Patrick Mahomes this, Patrick Mahomes that. You cannot take away from what Patrick Mahomes is doing.
No.
He's generational
He's the
talent.
MVP guy, MVP in the league right now. After a couple weeks ago, us literally talking about the fact, what are the Chiefs going to do?
Exactly.
Like, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
They got 1 win. What are they? They lost to the Chargers. They lost opening week. They lost. They got 1. What are they going to now? I would be scared if I was the number 1 seed in the AFC, if somehow, some way, Kansas City gets in there as the 7 or the 6 or one of these teams,
It's-
Yeah.
that's going to be a
It's
team
gonna
you
be
don't want to
crazy.
play.
They're cruising
Especially if the
now.
running
Yeah.
game goes too. Like the running game is going to be crucial. We know that. Playoff
And
wise, you got to have
defense.
the little and the defense.
Oh, my gosh.
Defense, if they could settle something there, get healthy, and that run game even starts, and now Rashee Rice, come on in. You're going to be our number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
Kansas City's a scary team.
And
They're a very scary team.
Pacheco looked good the other night.
Right.
Too.
Can you imagine if he actually
his-
steps it up? Right.
Dude, his over on yards for last game was
29,
20.
yeah,
it was
29
28 and a half.
Yeah, 20 and a half, yeah.
I was like, dude, I'm
Slam.
slamming.
Right,
Gets
look
that easily. That was free. So, yeah, I mean, Pacheco, I've always thought that guy's an awesome running back.
Right.
He doesn't get the credit that he deserves just because, obviously,
What he has around him.
passing game with Mahomes and everything.
Right.
And Mahomes is rushing also. So,
Right.
I think Pacheco is going to – I think he's going to shine a little bit more week in and week out.
And this isn't a hot take I need anyone to comment on. You could just probably agree with me or call me an idiot. Bijan Robinson, the best running back in football right now.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Yeah,
He's just sick. He's
on
so
a
much
different
fun to
level.
watch.
He's on a
Right.
different level now.
It's so much fun to watch there. All right, let's get to picks. Let's go over where the records are right now. Kobe will tell us right now. Is that why you sat me and JT on one side of the table and CJ at the other? Is that why this happened?
No, it's not as
It's
bad
just
as
by
you
accident,
think.
right? Sure, everything's just by accident with CJ, with King CJ over there, right? CJ, we'll go over what we have record-wise now, and then we'll do our picks of this week. I think Peasy did send his picks in. Miggs also, I believe. We've added Miggs into the pick conversation
nice
at this
rotation.
point. Right, yeah, I'll have Miggs in here as well.
We have to get him a nice sample size.
Right, we have. Yeah, exactly.
Give him a
All right.
taste.
All right.
All right, so records on the season. I'll start from the bottom and go from the top. In 6th place, the new guy. Miggs 6-9 last week, 6-9 in the season because he's only picked 1 week.
That's the only reason why I invented him in, so I would be in last place.
40%
Did you
on
catch
the
that,
year.
CJ?
40% on the year, which is lowest on the show so far. 5th place, Krantz.
Not last.
44, 49, 47%.
Okay.
4th place, me, 47, 46, over 500. Make that a point.
Yeah,
I'm over
had to throw
500.
that in there, huh?
51% over 500.
JT.
JT 1 game ahead of me, 48 and 40.
Wow.
52%. That's the real battle people aren't talking about.
Right.
Peasy 34 and 27, 56% on the season. And then
Haven't
the
heard
Lone
CJ's
Wolf
name yet.
at the top by a country mile. CJ 56 and 37, 60%.
Wow.
Oh my god! I didn't know it was that high.
Oh my God. I didn't either. I'm
Gosh.
shocked.
Yo,
Jesus.
CJ. We just would have used all CJ's picks all year long to be rich.
Yeah.
Impressive stuff.
66%.
you know what's crazy?
Bro?
I didn't put no money on any of these picks.
Oh, what are you doing, CJ?
Impressive stuff from
Jesus,
man.
God.
That's
Pete,
probably
by
why
the
I'm
way-
winning. That's probably why I'm winning because I'm not putting money on
Right,
it.
Yeah.
you start putting money on it. Right.
Yeah.
You're saying- By the way, Peasy with the late switch.
Oh
right
my
before.
gosh, late.
How do we even let
So
that in
late.
there?
Send it in
Right.
a group chat.
I was gonna make it a point to ask you guys, but
That's
he
cool.
saw me in the
We'll let
hallway
it go.
before
It's
we
just
left,
like
and I
dollar
said,
bids
"You know what?
upstairs. I let the
Yeah.
first one go through, and then
Yeah.
after that, we
Yeah.
they're canceled.
Chat
the
sleep.
refund
Chat
after.
sleep. Chat
Right,
sleep.
right.
All right, you
That was
ready?
a sneaky one, though. That was
get
sneaky.
it.
All right, let's
We
do
got
it.
15 games to pick from this
Let's
week.
do it.
First one tonight, we got the Steelers at the Bengals. The Steelers are 5-point favorites. Sorry, 5-point favorites on the road.
Do we let the king go first? King go first.
5.5.
5.
Give me. They got Joe Flacco. Flacco can cover though, because he's gonna air
He's
it
gonna
out.
throw the ball a lot.
Especially after what he just said in that press conference. He said whatever Jamar Chase wants, he's gonna get. So that's very tempted.
Daily
to take.
fantasy. Jamar
Let me
Chase.
take. I
Start.
take Bengals in the points. I think they cover. I think Bengals cover.
I don't want to agree with CJ, but I agree with CJ here. I'm trying very hard not to.
Yeah.
I know who's not good when he's in the back. That's Kobe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati also.
You know, this Pittsburgh team, they're rolling. I thought the Browns were going to cover last week against Pittsburgh. There's also, a divisional game.
It's the Browns, too.
That's why, yeah. And then the Browns defense is very good, and they didn't cover, man. And I think this Pittsburgh team is picking up steam and going against a very poor Bengals defense. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to dice them up, man. Give me Pittsburgh minus 5.5.
Peasy on the Steelers, Miggs on the Bengals. As a gambling man, every sign in the world points to the Steelers. This is the biggest trap game of the season.
I can't wait for the big butt here.
The Steelers.
Coming.
Fun fact: the Steelers on Thursday nights against divisional opponents on the road, 0-8 in the Super Bowl era. The Steelers are horrible on Thursday night against divisional opponents.
They're due.
Last year, Jameis Winston and the Browns ripped my heart out on Thursday night. I know exactly where I was, sitting on my couch with my dad, and we were miserable for about 3 hours. And then after the game too, every sign points to the Bengals here. I'm obviously taking the Steelers.
Right.
I just hope they squeak out a win.
Reasonable.
Nervous.
Understandable.
He's nervous. You can tell. Wow, Kobe's never like that. Right, he's nervous. Right.
I'm a gambling man.
I can tell. We know. Not like CJ, but close.
All right, we go to Sunday. We're going to, I believe, London, England.
We are.
Well, the London Jaguars.
Yeah.
They're back. The Jaguars are back in London. They host the Rams. The Rams are a 3-point favorite in London.
Jesus.
3.
Well, hang on. Well, I'll go first here. I don't think Puka Nacua is playing.
Yeah, I think
He's
he's
questionable, but
Right.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Puka Nacua is going to be out I have him on my fantasy team. I've been looking into it a little bit.
Insider information.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Puka's going to be out, which is huge for the Rams. Oh, my gosh. The Rams defense is going to be a struggle for the Jaguars to overcome. That being said, I am going to take the Rams. I'm going to take the Rams. I'm going to take the Rams points, and I just think that defense is going to be too much for that Jags offense, man. I think Trevor's going to get sacked probably 4 times. He might throw an interception, and then that's just something that Matt Stafford's just going to capitalize on.
Matt Stafford playing good ball right now. Devontae Adams playing good too. No Puka hurts. What's the spread again here, Copes?
3.
I'm gonna take Duval. I'm gonna take Jacksonville here only because if Puka doesn't play, I think that hurts that offense a lot. He is probably, if not the best receiver in the game right now, very close to it.
Yeah.
And that's gonna hurt because if they double team Devontae Adams, it's gonna be rough when they're maybe is Tyler Higbee still in it? It could be a Tyler Higbee game for the Rams. I don't even know if he's still on that team or not. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, good. That's my
Higbee's
fantasy knowledge. Yeah, I'm gonna take Jacksonville.
I am going to take the Rams. As JT said, Trevor was the most sacked. Well, they had 9 sacks total. That was the most he's been sacked in his entire career.
Yep.
In one game. And I think the Rams are going to take that into consideration and send a little bit more than they can block.
Yep.
That game. So I'm gonna back JT and take the Rams.
Nice.
Miggs and Peasy both on the Rams, and I'm going to rock with you guys as well. I think the Rams, this is a don't overthink it game. No Puka, no problem. Devin Lloyd out.
He was waiting for that one, right?
Devin Lloyd out. That's
big.
big for the Jaguars.
Oh my gosh, Devin
Lloyd is out.
Heart and soul right there.
Devin Lloyd is out. He's been the best player on that defense this year by a mile. And I think the Rams O-line holds up the pass rush from the Jags, and Stafford will dice him up in the secondary.
I'm the lone wolf on the Jags. Son of a bitch.
Dude, guess what? If it hits
You got to get one up.
Or I lose and I'm another game behind everyone.
We're headed to windy Cleveland.
Oh, God.
Very
The
windy
toilet
Cleveland this week,
The toilet bowl.
where the Browns host Radio's Dolphins. The Dolphins are 2.5-point underdogs on the road in Cleveland.
I'm sorry, Radio Browns. I'm sorry.
Browns?
What they showed me last week is they didn't show me grit in the fourth quarter, especially on the defensive side of the ball. You had one play after the kickoff go for 75 yards, 85 yards. That's not grit worthy defense right there. No. That just ended the game right there. So I'm taking Browns.
Dolphins are a complete mess. Dolphins coach stinky. Dolphins GM stinky. Dolphins quarterback stinky. Dolphins defense extra stinky. Dolphins offensive line really stinky. Achan's a stud.
Achan's
stud.
You gotta leave
Waddle's a stud.
Waddle's a stud.
I love
Waller is a stud.
Waller, oh my gosh.
With all that said and all
they got
that
the beam on me.
I was just about to say it.
With all that said and all that stinkiness, Dolphins are going to turn it around this week.
Oh.
Tua called out the entire locker room, then went back and apologized like a little bitch. Like a little bitch. I think the rest of the team's going to rally. I think Tua might struggle, but I think Achan has a big game. Anytime Devin Achan touchdown,
It's been hidden.
every week.
been hidden.
Just put it on there and just let it ride. He's the only guy on that team outside of Wild catches a 50-yard bomb downfield. They can't lose the toilet bowl, and if they do, we're going to come in here next week, and there's going to be a new GM, new coach, new owner, new quarterback, new everything for that Dolphins team.
This is going to be the game where that happens because I think the Cleveland Browns defense is going to be too much for that Miami offense. Give me the Cleveland Browns -2.5. Book it.
Miggs and Peasy both on the Dolphins, and I'm with JT. I think JT said it perfectly. Cleveland's defense is going to feast in this game.
Myles Garrett could have 26 sacks in this one.
Yeah, the Dolphins' O-line is horrid, as you know.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And I just think this is a game where Cleveland can score 6 points and win this game.
By 6.
Disgusting game. Disgusting game. The Browns win. Next game we got the Mike Vrabel revenge game. Vrabel headed back to Tennessee. The Patriots are a 7-point favorite on the road in Nashville.
It's a lot of points.
Gotta let CJ start with his title.
Yeah, go ahead, CJ.
First win for Cam Ward. It's pretty big, right? I mean, it's Happy Giddy on the sideline. We love it, but guess what? You got to win next week now.
That's right.
So
that's over.
Going against a Drake May that's in flow state right now, that offense is moving and grooving. 7 points is a lot. But defensively, I don't know what's going on in Tennessee, realistically. So give me Patriots.
I think you said it right with the revenge stuff with Vrabel. I also think that Vrabel is going to cook up something nasty on defense this week to go right at Cam Ward. Because if you could stop that, Tennessee's defense is pretty bad right now. If you could somehow, which has not been hard the last 6 weeks of the season,
Cam Ward,
get to Cam Ward, that team has no shot.
Yeah.
No shot at all. Vrabel's not losing this game. No chance in hell. And Drake May is hot right now. I go with the hot quarterback. I go with the revenge game. I take the Pats.
Okay. Patriots they're on a 3-game win streak right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're hot, man. I mean, I think that the Patriots, they'll probably win this game, but 7 points.
It's a lot of points.
It's a lot.
Cam Ward's going to cover. Give me Tennessee.
CJ, you picked New England, right?
Yeah, you're going against me?
No. I'm also gonna, I'll go first. I'm also gonna rock with New England. I just think Vrabel's the type of guy that holds grudges.
Oh, 100%.
And he's going to pile it on Tennessee. Tennessee's defense not great. Tennessee's O-line really bad. The pass rush for New England's been awesome this year.
Right.
I think they get to the quarterback and they make it a day in hell for Cam Ward. Miggs is on the Titans. Peasy on the Patriots. So JT and Miggs, the roommates, alone.
Colluding. They're colluding in the apartment together. They're colluding in the apartment together.
We're headed to Chicago, where Caleb Williams and the Bears host the Saints. Caleb Williams and the Bears are 4.5-point favorites.
Give me Bears, no explanation. It's the Saints. I mean, they look a little bit better than they have the first 3 weeks of the season. Spencer Rattler's coming around, but Caleb looked good against Washington, and I think, keyword I think, he's coming to his senses of how he needs to play the game now as a quarterback and be a leader. I'm taking Chicago.
I'm going to take Chicago, too. No real explanation needed. I didn't think New Orleans was going to win a game all year.
Yeah, the Bears are 3-2 right now. This is just
you hate the Bears. Though.
This is just the way that I'm leaning, which you can lean towards the Bears winning, Bears losing. Obviously the Bears are 3-2. Are the Bears a 4-2 team? God no. I don't think I'll see the Bears being 4-2.
Clip it.
Right.
In my lifetime, maybe. I don't know.
My God, Goldie, please clip this.
So I'm gonna go. Bears are gonna go 3-3 just for that fact alone, and give me the. Sorry, who are they playing? Saints.
Saints.
That was the greatest moment of this pod. It didn't even matter who the Bears were playing.
Doesn't matter who they're playing.
The Bears were playing the AFC All-Star team.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He's like, they're going to lose. Who are they playing?
They play West Palm JV. It doesn't matter. They're going to go 3-3.
That's amazing.
Give me the Saints.
Saints for JT.
Who are they
All right,
playing?
everyone on the. So far, Peasy and Miggs both took the Bears as well.
Can't help it, man.
I've been pretty right about both these teams, except last week on this show. As a man who picked the Commanders, I also bet on the Bears last week.
Nice.
So that shows you where my head's at. But the Saints have been good to me all year. I said it last week. The Bears are a bad football team. I'm with JT again. I'm taking the Saints.
Wow.
So sharp.
That's a game I'm excited to watch now.
You're right. You have to. You're right. Oh.
We're headed to New York.
Oh, yeah.
Where CJ's Jets, the worst team in the NFL, takes on the Carolina Panthers. They host the Panthers. The Panthers are 1.5-point favorites on the road in New York.
Panthers. I don't think Garrett's playing this week.
Garrett's out.
Yeah. Taking Panthers. I mean, the crazy thing is I live bet Justin Fields after the first quarter for over 187 passing yards. Because I saw a stat, in every game he's played in the fourth quarter, he threw for over 250 yards. So I was like, oh, this is an easy lock. And guess what? It wasn't.
Right.
He threw for 38 passing yards.
Right.
That was the most boringest NFL game I've ever
ever
watched
seen.
in my life.
It was bad.
I am so upset with Bo Nix. Because guess what? Bo Nix is my fantasy quarterback. Got me 11 points. And I only won fantasy this week by 1 point, which I take it. But holy crap, that was a poop fest.
Yeah.
The Jets are... To all my friends on the team, if you guys ever see this, Jets aren't good at all. I'm sorry.
No. Jets have a couple good players on that team.
They're great players on
Right.
that team. It's just
One
of your guys,
man.
Jermaine Johnson, looked really good last week. Right. But no Garrett Wilson, and the only guy in the offense that right now is
playing
doing
good is
anything.
Brees.
Yeah.
Brees. I mean,
and
like,
Brees, right, who probably won't even be on the team in 3 weeks. With trade
that's a great talk about right there, too.
Right. I don't think Brees stays there anymore. I can't take the Jets in any circumstance whatsoever.
I'm sorry, Carolina.
Even though Carolina is, decently stinky also.
Yeah.
As JT would say, Bryce Young would be one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. Yeah. Well, I'll steal that hot take before he goes. Right. He just goes, yes. Right. Carolina.
This is one of those games where, people are saying Carolina -1.5, and they're leering at it. They will. The public is going to be betting Carolina 100%. I'm going to be fading against the public. I think I'm going to steal this from you, Kobe. No Garrett, no problem. Yeah. I think this is where the Jets get their first win.
Wow.
And I think also Will McDonald is going to have 2 sacks. I think Bryce Young is going to pass for under 165 yards. And I think he's also going to throw a pick as well. And the Jets win the football game.
I mean, wouldn't that be nice?
Book it.
Who'd you take?
I took Carolina. I just can't. The Jets could be playing Nova High School. I would still take Nova High School with that.
All right, so CJ, Radio, Peasy, and Miggs on the Panthers, JT on the Jets, and once again I'm with JT. I think this is the first week the Jets get their. This is the week the Jets get their first victory. This is a Bryce Young stink fest. Fields runs for 50+. Brees runs for 100+. I just think they run all over this defense. The Panthers defense is pretty banged up. My boy Patrick Jones is out for the year. With a back injury this week. I think Wharton's going to be out as well, or at least he's questionable. I just think the Jets get it done. This is a little bit of a weird line. The Jets opened up as the favorite, and they've been bet all the way down to probably going to be 2-point underdogs by the time this game starts. So give me the Jets with the points, and give me the Jets money line. We're headed to Minnesota, where JT's Vikings host the Philadelphia Eagles. The Vikings are plus 1.5 at home.
We're letting JT go first.
It's been a very long time since the Vikings have beat the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a team where they live in my head rent-free. They always beat us. The Vikings usually play them pretty close. I think it's just going to be a very, very hard game for the Vikings in general, just because I think the Eagles are the best team in football. But whenever you go into Minnesota, whenever you stroll into Minnesota and we got bad blood in our mouth from the Philadelphia Eagles, year after year after year, and the Philadelphia Eagles think they can come into our house and get an easy win just because we're down a little bit, that's not the Vikings way. That's not the way that we do things over here. Give me the Minnesota freaking Vikings. Money line against the Philadelphia Eagles. You can book it right here, right now. Justin Jefferson is about to have a game. And also, Adam Thielen's going to get a touchdown.
Oh.
Anytime, man.
Anytime.
I'll I'll go
real quick. I'm taking the Eagles.
I'll take Minnesota. You know my hatred for Philly, so I'm jumping on that bandwagon. The only reason why, they just lost to Denver Broncos, just lost to the Giants. They're in a slump right now. They're gonna come out hot. They will. Right. But the Eagles secondary is absolutely so bad and beat up right now. For the love of God, Adoree Jackson's out there. When was the last time we heard of something crazy about Adoree Jackson?
Right.
Yeah.
USC legend.
He was a legend at USC. Jetta's, like you said, Jetta's going to have a good game.
Yeah, but crazy.
Jordan Addison's doing what Jordan Addison does. Thielen's going to be that safety blanket. I'm taking Minnesota. Skull.
Miggs on Philly, Peasy on Minnesota. I'm going to go with Philly. I think this is the week I start to ride Philly till they cover the spread. I think it's going to either be this week or next week. Like CJ said, their secondary is so banged up, so I'm not too confident in this. But one thing I do love is the over in this game. The Eagles have to score points to win football games right now.
And they haven't been doing it.
The way their defense is set up. And 43 points is kind of low.
Can I say one more hot take about the Eagles?
Let's do it.
That pisses me off. Jalen Hurts has not been performing to the caliber of everyone's liking, especially not mine. Why is it the first thing everyone says about? I'm talking about this year. They go back to last year. He won a Super Bowl. I don't care about last year.
Right. Last year doesn't matter.
I'm talking about now, and now he has not been performing. And they talking about he had 180 yards this game, bro. He threw 13 checkdowns, and then everybody that has yak ability on that offense. Like Saquon Barkley can take a 5-yard out and take it 60 yards. That's half of his yards right there.
Right.
Jalen Hurts he's elite. He's elite. He's not elite to me. He's not. And I'm sure this is going to go on
I think
Instagram.
he's an elite leader.
Yes, he's a leader.
And on top of that, like, if Jalen Hurts really needed to sling that thing, bro, like, if he didn't have Saquon,
if you look,
come on.
I'm an offensive guru. I love offense. I played offense all my life. Look what the defense the past 2 weeks that they had those 2 losses. Look what the Broncos did. Look what the Giants did. They forced him to throw the ball. They loaded the box. They stuffed the box so they can't run Saquon Barkley down the freaking field. They forced him to throw the rock, and look how that panned out. They're 0-2 in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If Minnesota comes out and do that same thing, he's gonna struggle.
Are we getting Gink back this week from Minnesota?
Gink is questionable.
Yeah, I was about to say.
My gosh, why does it? I just hate Eagles fans. Just makes it 10 times worse.
Well, no, Eagles fans,
Oh my
We're
god.
praying for Gink though.
Eagles fans are ridiculous.
They're
horrible.
It's annoying.
The only
I'm sorry,
people that like Eagle fans are Eagle fans.
bro.
That's it.
No one else likes Eagle fans.
No,
Right.
that's it.
There's your
Like when they're winning,
I'll
they're
never be invited to
like in
Philadelphia.
our work group chat when they're winning. All the Eagles fans comes out of nowhere. They didn't say not a lick the past 2 weeks in the
Right.
group chat.
Right.
Not a
Quiet.
Where you at,
Quiet.
Blaz? Where you at, Blaz?
I'm sorry, Kobe. I just had to get that.
No, get it out.
You got to
Sorry.
speed through the
We
rest
haven't
of
been
this.
here
All right,
for
go
a week
ahead,
or
go
two. We
ahead.
need to let that out. Let's vent. We gotta get that out.
All right, KC hosting Vegas at home. Divisional game, 11.5-point favorites, Kansas City.
Wait, versus who?
Vegas,
and
the
Kansas
Raiders.
City.
Give me KC. Don't care. 11.5. Let's ride, Patty. Let's ride Hollywood.
I just don't.
Hollywood anytime, by the way.
Again,
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna take KC also, just because I don't know. Bowers still probably not gonna play this week. Gonna wait till after the bye. All you gotta do, you put 8 guys in the box against Genty,
Yeah, it's
and just try to stuff him up a little bit. Geno Smith slinging the rock.
4 picks.
This could be one of those
Bro,
games.
he's through a pick in every game.
Right. This could be a triple up on
Yeah.
Geno this week.
I'm going KC as well.
Yeah.
I don't think the Raiders cover.
PZ also on the Chiefs, Miggs on the Raiders, and I'm with you guys. I think this is a statement game for Mahomes. This is a statement game for the Chiefs.
It's in Arrowhead, too.
The Raiders have covered the spread against
Yes.
them a ton in the past, and this is one they step on their throats and show that they're still the Chiefs. Next
Rashee
game,
Rice anytime touchdown.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Lock.
Anytime.
Is there
I think the whole
2?
world's
I'm gonna
gonna
go
be on there.
2. I'm gonna go 2 touchdowns in this
The
game.
whole
for Rashee
world's
Rice.
going to be on that.
God.
Right.
Everyone's going to be on that.
Yeah.
Headed to LA for the LA Chargers. The Chargers host the Indianapolis Colts. The Chargers are 2-point
okay.
favorites at home.
Ooh, give me the Colts. Danny Dimes. Give me the Colts. Chargers didn't look that great last week versus Dolphins offensively. Obviously, they're in a funk. I mean, they got it done at the end of the day. But
the Dolphins.
I'll hop on the Colts bandwagon. Everyone's off of the bandwagon because they want Danny Dimes to lose, but I'm not off yet.
I need one more week out of Danny Dimes. 1 week. Got to start him this week in fantasy. Josh Allen on a bye. Danny Dimes to the house this week. Give me a rushing touchdown for Danny Dimes. Give
my
me
God,
2
it'd be
passing
nice.
touchdowns. Colts defense. Need them
Love
to come
it.
up strong. They've
Love
been
it.
playing great. This team, say what you want about the fact that
Sneaky.
Danny Dimes,
Sneaky.
Indianapolis might be a top 3 team right now. I don't care about record-wise because some teams are worse. Top 3 team in the AFC, scary team. I believe they're the number 1 seed right now in those like little playoff. This is what would happen today. They're the 1 seed with the bye. Never saw that coming. No way anybody saw that coming. Danny Dimes just one more good week. Then you could float off the pumpkin. You could hit midnight. The pumpkin could go wherever you want. I need one more week out of you. Let's go Colts.
The weeks that the Vikings win, I believe, is the weeks that the Chargers win. So if I'm taking the Vikings, I'm taking the Chargers here. I think the Chargers beat the Colts. Like I said, I'm not Danny Dimes this, Danny Dimes that. Get out of here, man.
They are wearing Chargers are wearing the new yellow uniforms.
Love
too.
it.
Perfect.
Peasy on the Colts, Miggs on the Chargers, and this is the weekly Kobe system play. Why are the Chargers favored against the Colts? I don't care where the game's played. Give me the Chargers because they shouldn't be favored in this game. When it's weird, you take why it's weird.
Yep.
Next game we got the Denver Broncos hosting the New York Giants. Denver 7-point favorites at home, coming off a squeaky win against the Jets.
Give me the Giants. Let's go, Brock.
Right. Well, since he's my partner in fantasy, Brock, I'm going to take the Giants here, too. I think that the Giants' offense each week's going to get a little bit better.
I agree.
Jackson Dart's going to feel a little bit more comfortable. Give the ball to Scadaboo and break glass in case of emergency. Yeah. Give the ball to Scadaboo at that point. And the fact that, like, a Wandell Robinson and guys like that are playing great in this offense. To me,
he's
it's
doing
working.
good.
It's just working. Something's working in the offense right now. And every game we see that Jackson Dart gets another one behind him, another one behind him. He's going to have his rookie moments. He's going to throw a pick. He's going to do that's fine. He's going to get better. Brian Daboll saved his own ass and his job by putting him in and taking Russell Wilson out.
You know who jumped onto the scene? Sorry to cut you off. Jalen Hyatt.
Yes.
Jalen Hyatt.
All of a sudden, right.
I was very close because his over reception was 1.5. I almost slammed it for some reason. I'm so pissed I did it. He ended the game with 5 catches.
Right.
And 60 yards. Which
remember how fast that dude was at Tennessee?
Speed is not everything.
He was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I'm glad to see that he's getting. I think he should have got worked in the offense more last year, but I'm glad to see that he's getting worked in the offense this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the Giants have what the kids call these days motion, and it's hard to bet against them, man.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't care if this hurts my record. Like Scadabo, Dart, Wandell, Brian Burns, the fellas.
Right.
Give me the Giants, man.
Love it.
All right. Everyone on the Giants except me. This is a trap game if I ever seen one. Everyone's buying.
You're thinking too much, Kobe.
No,
you're thinking too much.
You guys are thinking too little.
No, bro.
You guys are rats, and I'm trapping you all in this rat
You're saying we're the
trap.
sheep?
Denver has the best defense in the league. People forget that. 2 rookies is the star power of that offense on not a great O-line. Nick Bonito's going to feast.
It's 7 points.
You got Simpleton playing middle linebacker.
Singleton, yeah. I love
Simpleton.
Alex Singleton.
JT's full of everything.
Is good. Woo! You guys are sheep.
Oh, man.
The Broncos win this game by 20.
Sure, Kobe.
All right. Headed to Dallas, where the Cowboys host the Commanders. Cowboys are plus 1.5 at home against the Commanders.
Give me Dallas. I like the way Dak's playing right now. And freaking last game, George Pickens. Is CD coming back or is he still questionable?
CD's questionable right now.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't think the commies have anything for George Pickens on that side of the ball, really. So I'm taking Dallas.
Oh, Dallas defense is like shredded cheese at this point. They're bad. But if Dallas could put up 40, they could just put up 40 in the game. They're gonna have to win the game 40-37 to win that game, but they're gonna. I'm gonna take Dallas here also. I'm riding Slim Pickens all year long. George Pickens has been good all year long.
Yeah. I mean, I like it too. Home division dogs, man. Give me Dallas all day long.
Cowboys for Peasy, and where are we here? Washington for Miggs. I hate that I'm siding with Miggs here because he has the worst record on this show, and he has one of the worst records on the main pick show on Fridays.
Right. So, Poor Miggs.
I'm probably an idiot for this, but I'm gonna take the Commanders. I like Jaden over. I like Jaden to kind of just go to work in that game. Like we've said before, Dallas' defense is one of the worst in the league.
Right.
They don't really have a good pass rush. That was the one thing that the Bears did pretty well against Jaden, has made him throw the ball and make bad decisions.
Florida, Broward County, don't sleep.
Yeah. So I think the Commanders could win this game by 2.
Broward County.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Arizona hosting Green Bay. Arizona 6.5-point underdogs at home against one of the league's best.
Green Bay.
Yeah, I think it's one of those one of the Kobe don't think too much about it. Like
Kobe's gonna go Arizona though.
100%.
Is Kyler back?
Kyler's likely gonna play. I think. Yeah.
Still
He's questionable right now, but I think he'll play.
Still go Green Bay.
I'm still going Green Bay also.
I'm not gonna go with Green Bay.
We know why. We know why.
Green Bay is, I think this is literally like a week for me where I'm thinking like the Vikings, they beat the Eagles, right? They jump up in the division. Bears lose, Packers lose. They're one of the teams that's going to lose here. I don't know. I don't think the Lions are going to lose, but Give me the Packers losing right here to the Cardinals. Cardinals beat them out right.
Wow.
Peasy and Miggs both on the Packers. And Radio said it best. Don't overthink it. You guys remember my Packers-Bengals outburst from last week?
Oh, I missed it.
Joe Flacco. I'm not going to say what I said about him to my TV in my living room that day.
Come on and say it. Right?
Fuck Joe Flacco.
Thank you. No holding back on this show.
Packers didn't cover last week. They beat the shit out of this bad team that is the Arizona Cardinals. So we're headed to San Fran now, where the 49ers host the Atlanta Falcons. The 49ers are 2-point favorites against the Falcons at home.
Give me Niners.
Purdy likely back this week.
Oh, wait. I like Mac Jones in that offense. Mac Jones has been buzzing.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's been playing
Purdy's
nice.
questionable, but he is starting to practice this week. So
if 49ers offense is in a groove right now, so it's very tough to be in a groove with one quarterback and throwing another quarterback in. It throws off a little mojo. Dang. 2.5 versus Atlanta. Atlanta did look pretty. It's Bijan. And no Fred Warner either.
Yeah.
No
Banged
heart
up on
soul.
defense.
Give me Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Clock it. Give me Atlanta.
I think it was an easy one for me. I liked Atlanta. This getting points. Atlanta's. You want to talk about an offense that's buzzing?
Yeah.
It took years for Atlanta to finally get all these pieces together and kind of working together. You know, Drake London was a first-round pick one year. Bijan was a first-round pick another year. Penix, Kyle Pitts, kind of sort of looks like it's working now. And Drake London, by the way, welcome back to the NFL, or welcome to the NFL. Your first monster game last week. I feel like they're going to ride the wave a little bit more. I like Atlanta's offense in this, and I didn't even know off the top of my head Fred Warner wasn't playing.
Done for the year.
You take out that
so
guy
sad.
from that defense.
So sad.
Take him out of that defense, and you put Bijan on the other side. Atlanta's offensive line, as long as they're breathing and they're falling on the floor right there,
Yeah.
I like Atlanta's offense.
Yeah.
This one. I'll take Atlanta.
Fred Warner's he is such a key piece in that defense. One, because of the fact, like, he literally comes in swinging for the ball every single time he tackles somebody, which is, obviously forced fumbles in this game are massive.
Huge, right?
So without that guy, I got to go with the Falcons here. I have to go with the Falcons. Got to put the team on Bijan's back here and just let him ride.
That's it.
So all of you are on the Falcons. Miggs, Peasy, both on the Falcons. I got to zig while you guys zag. Just because I got to get a game up somewhere on one of you guys. So I'm going to take San Fran. I think just a McCaffrey game. Although I hate it. I'm not going to lie. I think Bijan could go for 500 yards in this game.
I think Bijan's going to have a game.
Yeah.
But
Whatever.
Fred Warner just changed everything for that defense.
I got to zag while you guys zig. All right, we're headed to Monday night. That was our Sunday night game. The Monday night game, or 2 Monday night games again this year, this week.
I love it.
But the true doubleheader this week.
True
not the
doubleheader.
7:15.
Two good
8:15
games.
game. It's 7:15 and 10.
7 and
Oh my
10, thank
gosh.
It's a
God.
true doubleheader.
West Coast games?
Big.
Yeah, there's a West Coast game, yeah. But the East Coast game we'll start with is Detroit hosting Tampa. Detroit minus 5.5 against the Bucks.
Is Mike and Emeka back?
Emeka's questionable.
I don't think
If
Emeka's
I
gonna
was
play.
if I was to put money on it, I don't think he's gonna play this week.
I think Mike Evans plays.
Mike's back though, right?
Mike could be back.
Yeah, I
People are
think Mike
saying
Evans is
he's
gonna
practiced this week.
Somebody else go. I'm thinking. I can't.
I'll tell you right now. No Emeka, possibly no Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin. Warren Sapp doesn't play for that defense anymore. I've still got Baker Mayfield.
Oh.
And you're giving me points. You're giving me Baker and points. So you want to give me dessert and you want to give me more dessert on the side also.
Yeah.
Give me both desserts. Put them together. Baker Mayfield right now. If it wasn't for Pat Mahomes, Baker is the hottest quarterback in the game
so
right now.
good.
Doesn't matter who's on the field with him. Last week they lost to Mecca. Did not have Evans. Did not have Godwin. He's still slinging the rock. And you want to give me points? I don't care who they're playing. If you're giving me Tampa in points right now, I'm going with the hot offense, the
Give me
hottest
Tampa,
quarterback in
too.
the league. Taking Tampa.
You convinced me. Give me Tampa.
That's it. That's all I
You
need.
convinced me.
Baker and points. Don't even tell me who they're playing.
So like I said, like the Packers lose, the Bears lose, the Vikings win. Detroit will win this game. But the thing is the 5.5. This is where
That's a lot
where
of
they
points for
get
Baker.
you.
Yeah, I'm taking Tampa.
Give
points.
me God bless America. This is tough, but with Detroit, if Detroit would have beat KC, then I would have taken the Bucks. But since the Detroit lost to KC, I think this is a game where Detroit comes out absolutely swinging with Knuckles and Sonic, boom and bam.
Wow.
Running down the field together.
Reference, yeah.
And, I mean, I think Detroit covers here. I think they cover -5.5. Baker, I freaking love you, dude. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Baker, I love you, man.
No, you don't. Baker,
But-
you heard that?
Baker's going to win the MVP, so it doesn't even matter.
All right, you're
Whatever.
back. You're back. You've read that.
CJ
You're back.
Peasy,
You're back.
Krantz, and Miggs on Tampa Bay. JT on Detroit. Another game I'm riding with JT. I think this is the Detroit
You guys must not like the
coming
record.
out party. Detroit's going to score 100 points on this defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I worry about both safeties being out and Terrion Arnold being out for Detroit, but doesn't matter. If this is a shootout, I'm taking Detroit 10 times out of 10.
It doesn't matter. You must forget who's throwing the ball.
Oh, yeah.
You must forget who he's throwing to.
Also,
Doesn't
well,
matter. Look what he did last week. Who he
Also,
was throwing to.
Sterling-
He played a super banged up 49ers team. I trust Dan Campbell more than I trust an offensive coach.
Sterling Shepard, anytime touchdown.
Oh, I like that.
Troy Franklin anytime.
Hot take.
Throw
This
Troy-
game,
throw Troy
Monday
Franklin
night,
in there.
the best NFL game of the entire season when it's
Oh,
all
wow.
said and done.
Points.
It's going to be a fun one.
That's
It's
going
going
to
to
be
be a
awesome.
real
Take the
fun
over?
game.
Detroit wins by 50.
Okay, now you're just reaching, bro.
I'll book that bet.
Now you just
I'll
reaching.
book it. Give me
You-
Tampa
you
and
want to side
50.
bet that?
I'm good. Here,
Kobe, you want to side bet
I'll
that?
tell you what we need to
Why would I
get.
side bet?
What do
I
we
can
got
take
bet
it
on?
straight
Do you
up.
take credit cards?
No, side bet me.
What?
Side bet me.
I bet you what?
Whatever you just said. You said Detroit by 50.
Side.
Why
I
would I
bet.
take Detroit -5.5? Why would I side bet you 50
Don't
when I
be
could probably
scared.
get better odds?
Don't
on
be
Harden?
scared.
It's not being
Give me
scared, it's
7.5.
being smart.
Why don't you give me 7.5? Give me a touchdown and a hook.
They win by more than a touchdown.
All
Yeah.
right, let's
so
make a
too.
bet then.
I'm gonna bet on Hard Rock. Why would I bet with you?
Bet on the live at a dollar.
scared.
You got
podcast
another.
network.
You got another
He's
pair of those
scared.
shorts.
Do you hear this? He's scared.
I'm not scared. I'm smart. You're not gonna give me better odds than the Hard Rock is.
Where
I
is
get-
it?
Probably not.
Bet 50. Another 50.
On what?
That Detroit does not win by more than 7.
So you want me to take an extra point now?
All right, then just forget about it. You're scared.
Yeah,
Just forget
yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
You are.
Just you're
Give me
saying makes
7.5.
no sense.
I'll
He
take
just
it.
said Detroit will win by more than 7.
Yeah, but you're piling on
get-
more points.
Yeah, you're taking more points and giving me worse.
You have to
odds.
do the
Like,
5.5. You have to do the 5.5.
No.
Oh.
I like Tampa Bay straight up.
I love it.
All right, last game of the week: Seattle hosting Houston. Seattle a 3-point favorite at home.
Seattle.
Right. This is one of those don't think about it, right?
Yeah.
Seattle defense playing really good.
And they're playing at home.
Maybe the best receiver in the game right now plays for Seattle.
JSN.
He's
Jazz
awesome.
should be talked about more for being
JSN.
Offensive Player of the Year.
Under the radar.
JSN
is
is
playing in
bro.
Seattle. If
He's-
JSN
he's
was
flying
playing
real
in Tampa,
low.
Yeah.
if JSN was playing in Miami, if JSN was playing in San Francisco,
Talked
if
about
JSN
a
was
lot.
playing anywhere else in any major market outside of Seattle,
He's unbelievable.
we would be talking about the fact that JSN is not only going to be the Offensive Player of the Year if he keeps this up, but he would be in the MVP
Yes.
rankings at this point. He's playing really well, and I think that everyone in this league right now, especially Jet fans over the days, Minnesota, obviously last year saw it right up close. Sam Darnold. What?
Oh my gosh.
What happened? I mean, he couldn't play on the East Coast at all. He moves over to like the Midwest, West Coast. All of a sudden, the guy's an MVP
Well, I'm
candidate.
telling you, bro. Lumen Phil be jumping.
Wow.
Lumen Phil be jumping.
Sam bleeping Darnold. Holy moly.
There's one thing we forgot to take
Oh
into the
my gosh,
equation.
Here we
here.
go. Here we go.
See, Kobe, there's one thing we forgot to put in the equation. This is Sam Darnold in prime time. Prime time Sam
He
Darnold.
knows.
Not a fan of him. Not a big fan. I think, and I said Houston's going to make the playoffs. They were one of the 0-3
Right,
teams to
right.
make the playoffs. They are now, 2-3 now?
Yep.
This is another game that Houston wins
Wow.
outright because Sam Darnold in prime time,
Poop.
bad,
Right.
very bad, sucks. That's why we sent him on to Seattle. So, you know what? Give me Houston.
What
do you think about that?
Peasy, Radio, Miggs, all on Seattle. JT on Houston. I don't know why I'm doing it again, but I like what JT said. I think this Houston defense causes a lot of problems. They're finding their
No
form.
ball.
The only thing that CJ's such a hater, bro.
It's insane.
No
It's
ball.
insane, bro.
That's all right. It's the reason why I'm at the top. Can't say anything about
We
that.
got to look at the last 2 weeks.
I'm
though.
just
You've
being
been-
honest.
You've been
When
mid.
you're on the top like
He
that,
cheated.
you talk as much
He's
shit
been
as you
mid.
want. Can't be mad.
He
been
cheated.
mid.
Best win percentage.
You do,
Can't be
that's
mad.
fair.
Until somebody jumps
I
on
just think
top of CJ.
Houston's,
right?
Houston's,
That's it.
Houston's defense. That's what this game's going to come down to. And like JT said, I had Houston about to be written, or I had Seattle about to be written down on my sheet, but I forgot about the Sam Darnold
JT
stat.
talked you out of it, man.
I forgot about the
Look
Sam
at that.
Darnold stat.
Sam Darnold.
There is
primetime,
such thing as
horrible.
Tennessee breakers when you get to a new team.
Say that again.
Well, he's been on 3 different teams, or 4 different teams.
Okay, well,
Yeah, which team?
Maybe he likes it better in Seattle.
I'm sure
Maybe
he
he likes
does.
it in Minnesota.
They paid him the most money.
Yeah, but I mean,
I would like it better.
He's
Seattle,
gonna, he's,
too,
gonna,
right?
he's gonna perform better. He has more money now, and he's living in Seattle.
I don't know. That
he has
doesn't,
more money. He's gonna perform better. I don't know if there's not a lot of people that whenever they get more money, they perform
It's
better.
not a lot, but he's one of them.
right.
I don't know. If you gave me more money, I'm sure I'd perform better.
I would too.
100%. I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't leave
Just
this
in
building.
case Godfather, anyone's listening.
I wouldn't leave the building.
Right.
All right. That's all we
For
got.
this company, we work with the company.
That's all we got.
man.
CJ, side bet?
What? What do you want to side bet?
Side bet. I
Side
have a
bet
better
what?
record than you this week.
Oh,
What are we side betting?
The shorts.
Sure.
can we get a picture of the shorts of the pod?
They're heat shorts. They have
shorts.
Alonzo Mourning
I
on
know
them.
your shorts. Oh yeah.
I want those
Alonzo
shorts.
Mourning Heat shorts, Miami Heat shorts.
God, if I was only
They
a little
have, they
skinnier,
have Tim
I would've made
Hardaway
that bet.
Sr. on them.
Yeah, got all the OGs.
I want
on
those
them.
shorts.
This would be like a thong.
I think they have Steve
Yeah,
Smith on them.
that, right? Yeah.
Some pool shorts.
Why is Zach wearing pull-ups? No, those are CJ shorts.
And I also want you to give Zach a back massage for 10 minutes, including with the shorts.
Thank God it's not this. I'm only known
That's
as radio.
fair.
No, there's no.
That's fair.
How are you gonna?
No, that's fair.
Dude, I got to get
Think about
Zach
it.
something out of
No,
this.
there's no shot. No.
If I don't
He's not
get
on this
Zach
show,
anything
so
out of
he's-
this deal,
no.
then
No, but think about how fair is
Bet
that.
off then. I'm not.
Zach has to be with shirt or
That's
no
good
shirt.
value, Kobe.
I'm not-
Seriously.
no.
I
I'm
gotta,
not-
dude, I got to think about
If I had
others.
the shorts, I'd take it. But
I'm not taking. I'm sorry. I'm not taking.
That's
I'm
good
not fucking
value, bro.
Zach's
All right,
back.
let's end this shit.
All right, that's going to do it for us. Wow, what a show today, guys. All right, for Kobe, Miggs, and PZ, who are not here today with us here on the podcast, for JT, who's been here just about every single week, unless he's on vacation on a cruise or in Minnesota in a crazy-ass outfit.
or Vegas.
Or Vegas. Oh, sorry. Or a second home, Vegas. I forgot all about it. I apologize. I should have said that. And for our king, CJ, on the right.
Or King.
Our king right now in the standings. I Am Radio. This has been another edition of the Football Bros podcast here on the Live at a Dollar Podcast Network. Make sure you subscribe to all the stuff audio-wise, whether it's Spotify, Apple, wherever you're going to get it there, or the YouTube channel. Make sure you comment on everything as well. We love to see the comments. If somebody made a hot take that you like or do not like, make sure you comment.
Let us know, man.
all about that. We like to interact with you as well. That's going to do it for us. We'll see you next week. Week 7 of the NFL season starts Thursday Night Football, but it always starts with us here on the Football Bros podcast on the Live at a Dollar Podcast Network.